Subject: Entrepreneurship and Startup Management. Chapter 5: Growth of Entrepreneurship. Topic 1.6: Entrepreneurial Competencies. Subtopic 1.6.1: Introduction. What is the meaning of entrepreneurial competencies? Let's understand the heading first. Competency means the ability, skill, or talent to do something successfully. So, entrepreneurial competencies are the skills, qualities, attitudes, and knowledge an entrepreneur must have to start, survive, and grow a business successfully. These are like the secret weapons or superpowers of successful entrepreneurs. Now, let's understand the main content in very simple words with emojis. 1. What is a competency? Competency is a special ability or trait that helps a person to perform a job better and faster than others. It includes skills, knowledge, attitudes, abilities. These help a person become successful in any task or job, especially in business. 2. Why competencies are important? Because they help achieve success in business, differentiate between an average performer and a top performer, are visible and can be measured, like through performance or behavior. Example: 2 people start a juice shop. One is friendly, creative with flavors, and promotes on social media. He gets more customers. These qualities equals competencies. Now, 3. Definition by Spencer and Spencer. Definition: a competency is an underlying characteristic of an individual that is causally related to effective or superior performance in a job or situation. Easy explanation: it means a personal quality or trait that directly affects how well a person performs. Prasha 4. Who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is a person who starts a business idea, takes risk to earn profit, tries to achieve success. So, to do this successfully, they must have competencies. 5. What are entrepreneurial competencies? These are a set of qualities like skills, attitude, knowledge, expertise, which are required to start a business, manage it well, make it profitable, handle challenges. These can be learned through training and experience. 6. Why entrepreneurial competencies are necessary? Because they help the entrepreneur to take better decisions, face market competition, work confidently, build customer trust, grow the business faster. 7. Definition by Bird. Definition: entrepreneurial competencies are defined as underlying characteristics possessed by a person which result in new ventures creation, survival, and/or growth. Easy explanation: it means the inner qualities that help a person to start a business, keep it alive, grow it successfully. 8. Competencies equals applied knowledge. These are not just theoretical knowledge, they are applied knowledge, meaning the person uses what they know in real life. Example: knowing how to do marketing is knowledge, but actually using that to attract customers is competency. 9. Competencies are observable behavior. You can actually see these qualities in an entrepreneur, like how confidently they talk, how they take decisions, how well they handle failures. Summary: quick revision for exams. Key idea: competency, special ability or quality to perform better, includes skills, knowledge, attitude, behavior, needed for starting, running, and growing a business, can be learned through training and development. Spencer's view: competency causes superior performance. Bird's view: competency leads to venture creation and growth. Why important? Helps in achieving success, profits, and long-term growth. Real-life use in interviews, GDs, jobs. Bank PO interview. You might be asked, what makes a successful entrepreneur? You can talk about competencies like decision-making, risk-taking, leadership, etc. Group discussions. If topic is startup ecosystem in India, you can say, a strong entrepreneur must have the right competencies like market knowledge, customer focus, and adaptability. Internships, jobs. You may be asked to show real examples of your competencies, like teamwork, communication, or how you solved a problem. Shall we move to the next topic? 1.6.2 Major Entrepreneurial Competencies. Just send it when you. Chapter 6 Entrepreneurial Competencies. Topic 1.6.2 Competency Requirement for Entrepreneurs. Subject Entrepreneurship and Startup Management. Module Introduction to the World of Entrepreneurship. For MBA second semester, Bank POAT Finance Focus student. What does competency requirement for entrepreneurs mean? Meaning, competency means skills, abilities, and traits needed to do a job well. So, entrepreneurial competency means qualities an entrepreneur must have to become successful in their business journey. These competencies help an entrepreneur to start a business, face challenges, take good decisions, grow the venture, make profits, inspire others. Now, let's learn each competency one by one with emojis and simple words. 1. Superintendence. Means ability to supervise and manage resources efficiently. Entrepreneurs should use minimum input and get maximum output. Keeps an eye on all activities in business. Example, like a conductor of an orchestra who controls all musicians for perfect harmony. 2. Leadership. Entrepreneurs should guide and lead the team, must motivate, control, and direct car employees to achieve goals. Example, like a captain in cricket who makes strategies and leads the team to victory. 3. Decisive. Must have strong decision-making power. Should take decisions quickly and confidently. Don't wait for others or depend on them. Example, like a surgeon who takes a quick decision during surgery to save life. 4. Risk-taking. Business equals risk. Entrepreneur should be ready to face risks and handle losses. High risk can also give high returns. Example, like investing in a new stock with potential but uncertainty. 5. Confident. Must believe in themselves and their business idea. Confidence equals higher chances of success. Example, like Virat Kohli walking into bat with full confidence even after failures. 6. Willingness. Ready to accept challenges without hesitation. Must not be lazy or avoid tough work. Example, like a firefighter rushing into fire while others step back. 7. Enterprising. Always active and full of new ideas. Shows initiative and passion for success. Example, like Elon Musk always finding new business ideas like Tesla, SpaceX. 8. Innovative. Thinks new and creative ways to solve problems. Always improving or upgrading things. Example, like Apple creating the iPhone, which changed the mobile industry. 9. Integrity. Honest, ethical, and sticks to strong values. Doesn't cheat or misuse power. Example, like Ratan Tata, who is trusted for clean and fair business practices. 10. Conceptual thinking. Can see the big picture and think creatively. Uses imagination to improve the business. Example, like imagining an online store when only physical shops existed. Amazon's idea. 11. Networking. Builds connections with useful people. Helps get information, client support. Example, like a LinkedIn user building a strong business circle. 12. Commercial aptitude. Understands market trends, pricing, profits. Can spot opportunities others miss. Example, like seeing a rise in online education and starting a digital coaching app. 13. Optimism. Thinks positively even in tough times. Focused on success, not scared of failure. Example, like Thomas Edison, who failed many times but never gave up on inventing the bulb. 14. Customer sensitivity. Focused on customer needs and satisfaction. Builds trust and long-term loyalty. Example, like Zappos, online shoe store, known for excellent customer service. 15. People focus. Values team, treats them well. Builds a positive, inclusive environment. Example, like Narayana Murthy, who created Infosys with strong people values. Summary. Quick recap. Competency, meaning. Superintendence, managing resources efficiently. Leadership, guiding and inspiring the team. Decisiveness, taking quick and firm decisions. Risk-taking, facing business risks bravely. Confidence, believing in yourself. Willingness, always ready to take responsibility. Enterprising, full of ideas and energy. Innovative, creative and new thinking. Integrity, honest and ethical behavior. Conceptual thinking, big picture and new ideas. Networking, building helpful contacts. Commercial aptitude, business smartness. Optimism, positive mindset. Customer sensitivity, caring for customers. People focus, respecting and valuing people. How this helps you. You can mention these as your strengths or things you're developing. Group discussion. You can talk about these while discussing startup success stories. Bank Po interview. If asked, what have you learned in MBA or what makes a good entrepreneur? You can talk about these points confidently. Real life. Whether you do a job or business, these traits will make you a better leader, manager, or professional. Shall I continue with your next topic? Just subject entrepreneurship and startup management. Introduction to the world of entrepreneurship. Chapter 6, Entrepreneurial Competencies. Topic 1.6.3, Awareness of Self-Competency. Meaning of the heading, Awareness of Self-Competency. Self-competency means knowing your own skills, strengths, and weaknesses. Awareness here means being conscious and understanding yourself deeply. So this topic teaches us, to be a successful entrepreneur, you first need to understand yourself, your talents, your weak areas, and how you can grow from there. Simple explanation with emojis and short examples. 1. What is self-competency? Definition. Self-competency is the combination of knowledge, skills, and abilities that help you understand yourself. It helps you to know what you're good at, where you need improvement, what personal and professional goals you can achieve. Example. If you're good at talking to people but weak in time management, knowing this helps you improve your time skills. 2. Why is self-competency important for entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurship is full of challenges and changes. If you know your strengths, you can use them. If you know your weaknesses, you can fix or manage them. Example, if an entrepreneur is shy but strong in finance, they can hire a good marketing manager and focus on budgeting. 3. Role of awareness in entrepreneurship. Awareness means being conscious or alert to what's happening around and inside you. It helps you make better decisions, adapt to changes, improve your behavior, skills, and attitude. Example, if the market is changing, an aware entrepreneur quickly changes strategy instead of waiting. 4. Awareness helps in work-life balance. Knowing your personal limits avoids stress. You can balance work and personal life better. Example, an entrepreneur aware of burnout signs can take a break or delegate work to stay mentally fresh. 5. Environmental changes need self-awareness. Market trends, customer needs, technology, all change often. To adjust to these changes, an entrepreneur must first know what he/she can or cannot do. Example, during COVID, businesses shifted online. Those entrepreneurs who were aware of their adaptability skills did this faster. Now 6, self-competency equals foundation of all action. Awareness is the first step before taking any action. Once you're aware of your entrepreneurial competencies, you can work on them. Example, before giving a speech, knowing your confidence level helps you decide whether to prepare more or ask someone else to represent. 7. Why awareness of competencies is needed. It helps you understand what qualities are required to become an entrepreneur, which ones you already have, which ones you need to develop. Example, if you know leadership is needed but you're weak in it, you can join leadership workshops. Quick summary table, simple meaning. Self-competency, knowing your own skills and limits. Awareness, being alert and conscious of yourself and surroundings. Importance, helps you grow, adapt, and improve decisions. Use in business, adjust to change, manage work life, choose right actions. Benefits, develop strengths, fix weaknesses, improve confidence. How this helps in real-life interviews. In interviews, like Bank PO or MBA jobs, they may ask, What are your strengths and weaknesses? How self-aware are you as a leader? You can smartly reply, I regularly do self-assessment. I'm strong in communication and financial analysis, but I'm working on my public speaking. I believe self-awareness is key to personal and professional growth. In group discussions, you can say, self-awareness is essential for leaders. An entrepreneur who understands himself can lead better, delegate smartly, and adapt faster in a changing world. In real work, helps you in team handling, adapting to new job roles, learning new skills, staying balanced in work life. Next concept ready? Just send the next topic from your textbook and I'll break it down in this same simple emoji-filled, example-rich way. Let's keep going. You're on the right path to master your MBA and Bank PO journey. Module 1, Introduction to the World of Entrepreneurship. Chapter 6, Entrepreneurial Competencies. Topic 1.6.4, Assessment of Competencies. Let's understand this in a simple way with full explanation, plus emojis, real-life connection. What is the meaning of this heading? Assessment of competencies means checking or measuring how good someone is at different skills, knowledge, and abilities that are needed for a job or role, especially important for entrepreneurs or people in managerial positions. In simple words, it's like a performance test to check, are you ready for the job? Ha! Full explanation in easy terms with emojis. 1. What is competency assessment? It is the process of measuring a person's skills, knowledge, and abilities related to a job or profession. These assessments help in understanding what someone can do and what needs to be improved. Example, a person applying for a bank job, like SBI PO, might be tested on reasoning, banking knowledge, communication skills, and decision-making ability. How is it done? Competency assessment involves different types of tests and tools, such as job knowledge tests, questions related to job tasks, mental ability tests, logical reasoning, maths, etc. Structured interviews, standard questions asked in the same way to all. Social skills estimation, tests how well you interact with others. Customer service skills, useful if the job involves dealing with people. Biodata instruments, personal and job-related history info. Physical tests, if physical fitness is needed. Executive assessment centers, tests for high-level roles. Language learning ability, checks ability to learn new languages. Professional exams, like CA, CS, or even banking certifications. 3. Why is it important? Helps select the right person for the job, ensures fair hiring based on ability, not just resume, improves manpower decisions in companies and startups, helps entrepreneurs evaluate themselves. Am I ready to lead a business? Who designs these methods? Human resource, just research and development R&D experts design these tools. They make customized assessments for different roles and organizations. They also ensure the process is fair, valid, and well documented. Role of OPM, Office of Personnel Management. It acts like a central agency that creates policies on employee selection, decides pay scales and job opportunities, guides test administrators across the nation. Important keywords to remember for exam. Competency assessment, measuring a person's ability. Structured interviews, fixed pattern questions for evaluation. Job knowledge test, checks subject knowledge. OPM sets hiring rules and testing procedures. Biodata, your background info related to job. Executive assessment center, high-level test zone. Example in real life, fun and short. Example, let's say you want to become a bank manager in SBI. Before getting hired, you'll go through aptitude test, interview, group discussion, background check, maybe even role play, how you deal with angry customers. All of these are part of competency assessment. Summary, easy to revise. Competency assessment, process of checking a person's skills, knowledge, and attitude. It includes various tests like interviews, aptitude tests, customer service skills, etc. It is useful in hiring, promotion, and self-evaluation for entrepreneurs. HR departments and government bodies like OPM help design fair and useful assessments. How this helps you, Bank PO plus MBA career. In Bank PO interviews or GDs, they will test your communication, decision-making, and reasoning, all part of competency assessments. In internships or job roles, employers will expect you to be ready for such assessments. As a future bank manager or entrepreneur, you'll need to assess your own team's competencies to grow the business or branch. Ready for the next concept? Just send it anytime. I'll explain it fully like this. Chapter 6, Entrepreneurial Competencies. Topic 1.6.5, Developing Entrepreneurial Competencies. Module 1, Introduction to the World of Entrepreneurship. Subject, Entrepreneurship and Startup Management. Meaning of heading, Developing Entrepreneurial Competencies. Developing means growing or improving something. Entrepreneurial competencies are the skills, knowledge, and qualities needed to succeed as an entrepreneur. So, this topic is about how entrepreneurs can build and improve the skills they need to run a business successfully. Why is this important? Because an entrepreneur needs many skills like leadership, risk-taking, decision-making, etc. Some people are born with these skills inborn, but most can learn and develop them. This helps them to manage their business better and grow faster. Let's understand the full process in simple steps. 1. Gaining first-hand knowledge about competencies. Meaning, learn and understand what competencies are, how they help, and why they matter. Why it's important. You can't improve a skill unless you first know what it is. Example, if you want to be confident in public speaking, first learn what confidence is and how it looks in real life. 2. Competency recognition. Meaning, identify which competencies are needed to perform well. Why it's important. You must know what skills are required to reach your goals. Example, if you want to start a bank branch, you must know how to manage people, keep records, and solve customer issues. These are required competencies. 3. Self-assessment. Meaning, check how many of those required competencies you already have. Why it's important. It helps you understand your strengths and areas for improvement. Example, you might be good in decision-making but not very creative. This helps you focus on what needs work. Shastra 4, Comparison of Competencies. Meaning, compare your current skills with the ideal skills needed. Why it's important, you'll know the gap between what you have and what is needed. Example, you rate yourself 6/10 in leadership, but the job needs 9/10. Now you know you need to improve. Now 5, developing competencies and feedback. Meaning, work on your weak areas and get feedback regularly. Why it's important. Practice and feedback make a skill a habit. Example, you attend leadership workshops, practice giving instructions to teams, and ask a mentor for feedback. Over time, leadership becomes your strength. Very important point. Once you practice a skill regularly, it becomes a part of your behavior, like a habit. Summary in short and sweet way. First, learn what competencies are. Then, identify what competencies you need. Check if you already have them or not. Compare your level with required level. If there's a gap, develop the skills through training and practice. Keep practicing until it becomes part of your daily life. Real life and interview usefulness. Why should I learn this? For Bank PO and MBA job interviews, they may ask, what competencies do you have as a leader? Now you'll know how to answer using self-assessment and development examples. Group discussions, like an SBI PO, check your communication and leadership. These are competencies you can develop using this process. In the job, like bank manager, you must manage people, time, and customer service. These skills need constant improvement and feedback. Shall we continue with the next topic? Just send it. I'm ready.